This broadcast is partnered by BetterSleep, one of the world's top-rated sleep apps designed to help you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling refreshed. I've never been a consistent sleeper. These days, I rarely get 6 to 8 hours of sleep, and I usually wake up feeling like I barely rested. So I decided to try BetterSleep for a few nights, and honestly, it really helped me. One standout feature is the sleep recorder. I had no idea how much I was tossing and turning, or that I even snored when I sleep until I played it back. That kind of feedback is super helpful. But what really hooked me were the sounds. I love the water sounds, rivers, lakes, rain, and many others that instantly help me stay calm. And the background music? Incredibly relaxing. It's not just great for sleep, it's perfect for meditation too. You can mix and match over 300 sounds and create your own vibe, whether it's white noise, ASMR, or ambient soundscapes. So if you're like me and you struggle with sleep, head over to trybettersleep.co/Alyx and start your 7-day trial for free. Sleep is a crucial part of your overall health. And if you're not getting the rest you need, it can seriously impact your physical and mental well-being. So don't wait. Download the BetterSleep app and start getting the rest you deserve today. According to Dave Meltzer, tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown might have been written by AI. Well, I'll tell you what, if it was a hell of a show, because I loved it. Let's talk about it right here in Alyx's World. Hello all, and welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx, and this is your WWE Friday Night SmackDown review for October 17th, 2025. We're going to react, we're going to review, we're going to recap. And I just got one question for you. Are you ready? Then let's talk about it. That first part was not a joke, by the way. According to Dave Meltzer, WWE has hired what is his name? Cyrus Kawasari? I was going to say Kowalski. Kasuri. Apparently he is a writer from Writer AI, and WWE has a contract with Writer AI now. Cyrus was hired last month as the new senior director of creative strategy. He had previously been, apparently he's been a producer for BuzzFeed from 2016 to 2022, and for One, that is the MMA company, from 2022 until last month. He was introduced to the creative staff by Paul Levesque, and he would manage both AI storytelling, I love this, and be a liaison to the White House as Levesque is taking on more duties in politics in some form. Yeah, apparently AI is now writing SmackDown. Well, not just SmackDown, but WWE period. So Raw, SmackDown, maybe even NXT. I'll tell you what, that was a hell of a show that ChatGPT just wrote for us. Look, we all know that WWE on purpose likes to feed Dave Meltzer misinformation just to make him look bad. This one is hilariously way too obvious. For real, they hired someone to write the show using AI, using ChatGPT. Regardless, whether the show was written by ChatGPT or not, that was a hell of a show. Lots of surprises. Great surprises. But I would be remiss if we didn't start with the bad news. Jacob Fatu. So apparently Jacob Fatu will be out on injury. Now, what that injury is, we have no idea. It hasn't been disclosed, but they did say it's non-wrestling. It has nothing to do with him getting hurt inside the ring. It happened outside the ring, and the severity of it we still don't know about, but they did say we won't see him until 2026. So, Rumble. They did say we'll catch him around WrestleMania, though. We just won't see him until 2026. Well, hopefully he has a speedy recovery. Based off of the way he was attacked, I have a feeling when he returns, he will be a main event player, which I'm excited about. They had that man get crushed under what was that, scaffold? Something. They crushed that man under some type of contraption. And his mouth was bleeding profusely. You had teeth, his gums bloodied. Homeboy is going to have to see Dr. Britt Baker. DMD. Who I still think might be coming to WWE as soon as our contract expires. That's just me. But no, Jacob Fatu's out. He's going to be out for a while. But they're setting him up to be a main event player when he comes back. Great. That's exactly where he should be. He's far beyond the mid cards. I'm not saying he can never be an IC champ or win the tag team titles, but it's time to push him as a main event player when he comes back. He's that dude. And I for one, am excited about that. But outside of Jacob Fatu being gone, where do I start? Let's start with the big one. Sami Zayn lost the United States Championship. Yeah. No more U.S. Open Challenge. Well, not with Sami Zayn, at least. Maybe the new champ will do it. But guess who beat him? The returning Ilya Dragunov. And I love how they set it up. You had Sami Zayn backstage going, why don't I have a match? And you see the Miz right next to GM Aldis. And then he says, fine, I'll have a match. And you're thinking, okay, he's going to fight the Miz. Who cares? Whoop-de-doo. And then the Miz gets attacked by Carmelo Hayes. And then out of nowhere, Ilya Dragunov showed up. And you're thinking, man, Sammy's about to make him look good. Oh, he made him look good. He gave him the belt. He didn't give him the belt. He lost the belt. But essentially, he lost to Ilya Dragunov clean. Well, sort of. Solo Sikoa distracted him. But that was as clean as it was going to get. Ilya Dragunov beat Sami Zayn and is now your new United States champion. What the fuck? Holy shit, that's awesome. Now, you knew when Ilya got called up, they were going to push this man like it was nothing, right? They want Ilya to be on the same level as Volta, Gunther, whichever one you want to go with. So, there was a side of me, there was a part of my brain throughout the match going, is he going to win this? But I didn't fully buy into it, right? I didn't fully buy into it until it happened. And I'm happy it happened. Now, he did get attacked by the MFTs afterwards, who are going to feud with the Wyatt Six. So, that's a hell of a feud. Can't wait for that. I am curious to know who the fifth guy is going to be when Nikki Cross is the fifth member. Are they going to have Nikki Cross fight the men? I'm not going to say no to that, but you might want to find another partner, another individual for the Wyatt Six. Man, I'm excited to have Ilya. I'm excited to have Ilya back, Joe. Ilya's going to make the show feel a lot more fresher and a lot more funner. Especially since we're not going to get Jacob Fatu, which sucks, by the way. He's only gone for a couple of months until next year. He'll most likely be back around Royal Rumble, which is fine. But it does suck that we're not going to see him until next year. It's going to make him that much more popular when he does show up, though. Yeah, I mean, oh, man. I'm not going to get to hear, oh, gas, no brakes with it. Yeah, I mean. Oh, well, it is what it is. Tag Team Championship match, Women's Tag Team Championship match went exactly how you thought it would go. We saw Blake Monroe. That's Mariah May, by the way. Mariah May was on the show. Good to see her back. But outside of the usual stuff, how's about we talk about that main event? So, I already knew before the show happened that Jacob Fatu was going to be written off somehow. They already announced it And I was just sitting here wondering, is he going to just not compete? Are they just not going to have the match? No. Jacob Fatu was on the show. But they did announce that Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre would be a number one contendership match. And so in my head, I'm thinking, are they going to have Drew beat Jacob Fatu while he's injured? They're going to have Drew attack Jacob backstage. Jacob gets to the ring, and then Drew beats him in like 5 seconds because he was already attacked beforehand. And then they rush to a world title match. And I said to myself, how crazy would it be if this is when Drew wins the belt? I could have Zeno Enigma come in here and verify this for me. I was talking to Zeno Enigma while the show was happening, and I said, is Drew going to win the belt tonight? When they had that main event, I was like, oh my God, they might shift the entire landscape by giving Drew the belt here. They didn't. Cody got himself disqualified. But I can't be the only one that saw Drew and Cody main eventing for the world title and thought, oh crap, are they going to give Drew the belt? Is Randy going to come out and screw him? So that didn't happen tonight. Cody hit Drew with the belt because he's a coward. And then the show ended with them brawling. So we already know Cody Drew is happening. If not at Saturday night's main event, it's going to happen at Survivor Series, right? So that's a match for one of the PLEs coming down in November. I'm assuming it's happening at Saturday night's main event. Whenever they do Drew versus Cody, I'm making this prediction right now. Before anyone else makes it, Drew beats Cody for the world title. I had a feeling that when Cody beat Drew at WrestlePalooza, we were coming back to this. And I said, was that September? In September, I said Drew's going to win this belt before the end of the year, before the year ends. And you know who's going to help him win it? Randy Orton. Randy Orton is the one who attacked Jacob Fatu. It's way too obvious. Way too obvious to say it was Drew. Probably was Drew. It was Randy Orton. Randy Orton is the one that attacked Jacob Fatu, and he'll be the one to screw Cody Rhodes whenever they have that world title match. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Y'all think I'm lying. I'm not lying. I think Randy Orton is going to screw Cody Rhodes out of that title, and Drew's winning that belt. And I don't think Drew's losing the belt either. I think Cody's going to lose the belt, and then he's going to go a while without winning it. And I think after that, and this is just my opinion, I would have Jacob Fatu take the belt off of Drew McIntyre. That's what I would do. Now, yes, this is me fantasy booking. This is me going down my rabbit hole. But that's what I see them doing. I think this is a setup for Randy Orton to cost Cody Rhodes down the line. I think Drew is going to be your next world champ. I think he's going to be world champ going into WrestleMania. And I think Jacob Fatu takes the belt off of him. That's just how I see it. Corp CA, of course, the current international champion, Super Chat champion, acknowledge him, your tribal chief. He says, no, I was the one that took out Jacob. Me and Drew formed an unholy alliance. What's it called, Corp? What's your unholy alliance called, by the way? If I'm not mistaken, Ronwell wanted to ask you something. The world champ, Ronwell, wanted to ask you something. Yeah, that's what I see happening. I could be absolutely wrong. I could potentially be way off mark when we get the reveal. I mean, based off the fact that this is written by AI, apparently. This is a good-ass show written by AI, for the record. But based off the fact that AI wrote this show, maybe we can ask ChatGPT if Randy Orton attacked Jacob, and we'll see what it says. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they're coming up with. I think SmackDown has improved loads over the last few weeks. This past month has been some of the best episodes of SmackDown I've seen all year. Seriously. The show has been on fire. Is it perfect? No. Still needs to clean up a lot. The women's division still needs cleaning up. I am not a fan of Julia, as in Julia with a G, your United States champion, taking on Tiffany Stratton. I think that's stupid. I don't like what they're doing with the women's tag team division. It feels like Charlotte and Alexa are directionless. But I think we can fix that as time goes by. I'm also excited to see what they do with Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. Oh, I saw that vignette and I said, oh, yes. Oh, yes. Give them the belts. Give them all the belts. Maybe that's who beats Ilya Dragunov. Remember, Aleister Black has yet to win one WWE Championship on the main roster. He won the NXT title, but he has yet to win one championship on the main roster. I would have Aleister Black beat Ilya Dragunov. Hopefully that's what they do. Excited about that. So things are coming together. Things are coming together. I think SmackDown, by the time we get to next year, and they call up more wrestlers from NXT, we get the return of Jacob Fatu, and we get going into WrestleMania, it might end up being a great show. A can't miss show. Which is what I always want. I don't want these shows to be A+, classic shows all the goddamn time, 10 out of 10. Just give me a solid, good 8 out of 10, great wrestling show with some good storytelling to hook me for next week and the week after that and the week after that and the week after that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move along. Move things along, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining me for this lovely live stream. Yes, as a reminder, the International Super Chat title is indeed on the line. Whoever donates the most money will walk out the champ, and the champ is in the building. So I'm excited to see who is going to put forth the most money. But we'll get into that in just a second. Let's go ahead and get the preliminary stuff out of the way. Thank you all so much for being here. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Wow, your edit help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can also. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram. Give me a follow on Spotify. Give me a follow on Cameo. Give me a follow on Threads. Follow us on Discord. Follow me on Blue Sky, where the skies are clearer. And give me a follow on TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkers. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo. And yes, Super Chats are officially on you. Can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Taste and Teespring. Are you a Just Alyx guy? Then join the club. Get you an I'm a Just Alyx guy t-shirt. Hot off the press. Also get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alyx as well t-shirt, and many more t-shirt designs coming your way. So stay tuned. Join the cause. Expand the brand today right here in Alyx's world. Now, I did see a super chat appear here in the live chat. I had no idea why it didn't play. Let me be sure that super chats are working. I did a test before the show started, so it should be okay. Let me see. Yeah, it works just fine. I don't know why yours didn't play. That's interesting.
This is a test super chat message.
Well, we do have our first super chat of the night. Thank you so much, Brad Cheney. And this is, what is this? $7.99, but it's not $7.99. In American dollars, this is $5.20. So we'll just call it a $5 donation. He says, love your prediction for Drew, Cody, Orton, and Fatu. Keep up the amazing work. Who do you see being called up from NXT? Well, Lola Vice for sure. Obafemi. When Ethan Page loses his belt, definitely him. Ricky Starks is going to be there for at least a solid year. Trick Williams. I can see Trick Williams being called up. I think his job is done, quite honestly. Go ahead and call him up. Jordan Grace, for sure. She's been ready. So Ruka is already on the main roster. You know they want to move up. That boy is bouncy. Javon Evans, but he needs a little bit more time. That's about it. I wouldn't move everybody up. Maybe Jay Parker? Miss Parker. Y'all let me know. Who do you want to see on the main roster? Very curious about that. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Show your love to the Mod Squad. Ultra! Shot 97 Fires Heart. Elias Ademi. New Japan Pro Wrestling Go. Khalil does everything. Huh? Wait. Dylan Danger. Teflon Don. The Mod Father. Zeno. Enigma. Big MGM. And of course, Mrs. Firestar Heart. See, that one played.
I thought SmackDown was okay but needs improvement.
It's getting better, right? It's getting better more and more over time. And I'm excited to see what it looks like when this show really starts popping off. And I mean really starts popping off. But I think Brad is still in the lead here. Batman fan with $2 is in second place. Brad Cheney is in first place with $5. I'm excited to see what Corp CA is going to drop to retain his belt, or if anyone's going to challenge him for it. SD Kai, looking at you, sir. But yes, the last moderator is of course Mrs. Firestar Hart, Angel Hollenbeck. Good to have you here. Please be sure you like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. So help boost that algorithm by hitting that like button. Who here? Who is joining me for this lovely live stream? We got quite a lot of people here for this Friday night SmackDown. T.Y. Ray says we're getting a Randy Orton heel turn, aren't we? Oh, you already know. You got that sixth sense like I do. Ladies and gentlemen, when he's in the building, you already know that you the twos and he's the one. The young Wiccan, the chosen one, Ronwell Nagales, your world super chat champ. And apparently, he's here to see Corp CA. What you want to see the champ for, Ronwell? What you got in mind? What you got up your sleeve? Why you calling out Corp CA? That boy said, Tribal Chief, I'm calling you out. Now, I didn't think we were going to get this match until Royal Rumble. But he wants him. He wants that ass tonight. Pause. But welcome, champ. Welcome. We got Joseph Winters. We got Rocky in the building. Ooh, Rocky in the building. I like that. Bunkers LLC. I see here Trey Lucado. Aaron Teagle. King AJ. SD Kai. What did I say like Eric Cartman? SD Kai. Street gas. And going in. SD Kai. Maybe I can mix that in with South Park somehow. I don't know. What am I gonna do? I need to find a saying that South Park has that I can mix with SDK, because I feel like we got something there. SDK. We'll mess with it a little bit more. Michelle 83, excuse me. Michelle 83. Cross 306, 1980. Devon Standifer. Game Shock. Jonathan Cantres, who asked the question that everyone wants to know. What if Randy Orton did it? Okay, let's see here. Ronwell says, Corp CA, this will count towards your defense of the international title. Okay.
Hold on. Andrade can't wrestle for a year. Jacob Fatu is out to 26. Ilya is the US champ. What the F is happening?
For real. 98% of the time said it best. By the way, 98% of the time, former international champ has stepped into the building. I think he wants that belt back. Oh, Corp CA. Corp CA, my man. You are definitely going to have your work cut out for you. Corp CA says, Ronwell and I are working out a deal to form a faction on this channel in 2026. I mean, are you both going to hold the belts? I'm okay with that. So you guys are just going to basically hold the belts hostage until someone comes and beats you. I'm cool with that. I mean, the champ is the champ. To be the man, woo, you gotta beat the man. But I'm wondering if the Savior, Drew Usher, or 98% of the time, or anyone else, SDK, is gonna come in and beat you. But apparently, Ronwell Nogales says this will count towards your defense of the international title. Okay, what you guys got planned here? What y'all scheming? Oh Lord, the champs are scheming. This channel might not be the same if they got together. Let's see here. Where was I? JJ, did I give you a shout out yet? JJ, who let the dogs out? Ooh. Well, if I did, I'm giving you another one because I love you. Adam Ritter, James Raquel Rodriguez, fan guy man. That's quite a name. Holy fuck. Your Highness King AJ. I think I gave you a shout out, but I didn't give you a proper shout out. I apologize for that. Batsman. The Batsman. Batman fan 88. Nah. Wait, did I give you a nickname? Or was it nah? Was that it? I don't remember. Did you hear HBK was thinking of having Miles Bourne move to the main roster? Miles Bourne? Already? Ain't that a bit too soon? Okay. See, I'm just curious to know what Ronwell and Corp CA are thinking of now, because 340. I need to get my laptop back. That's fixed. Oh. Ronwell Nogales is asking Corp CA to spot him 340. Well, hold on for a minute. Now, hold on a minute, player. That's cool that you donating 340 to Ronwell, but what about the championship? The championship. Hold on for a minute, player.
They going for a two-man power trip.
They're going for a two-man power trip. Corp CA. Man, 98% of the time it's coming for that belt. He takes the lead once again with $22. That's the amount to beat. Ronwell Nogales telling Corp CA to spot him 340. Shoo, send me 340. Matter of fact, Corp CA dropped 300 right now. Drop 340 on this live stream. Let's see here. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody here. Yep, I think that's it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move things along. And well, see, that one played.
Whoever attacked Fatu did it for The Rock.
I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. I did it. Oh, shut your mouth. You're throwing wearing, buddy. So how much is that now? Because that's not American. Who can tell me how much Brad Chaney just donated in American dollars? Do I gotta look it up? Hold up. So he did $7.99 earlier. So that's $8, $15, $23. Let me see. A money 23. So that's $10. What GameShock says is 9.7. Oh, it's 9.71 plus 5. See, math. God damn it. Okay, hold on. 5.2, 14.9, $15. There you go. Brad Chaney making me do math in my head. Brad Chaney's at $15, rounded up to 98% of the times 22. Corp CA, 98% is trying to get my attention because he wants Sin on the faction next year. Well, I mean, I'm not against you guys having a faction of the channel. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Well, he currently has the lead with $22, so 98% of the time is in the lead. Curious to know who will win the belt by the end of the stream. So we're going to go ahead and move things along here. Keep donating. Also, like the video. Remember, liking the video does push this out through the algorithm. It really does help. Also, I need a favor. I need a quick favor. Everybody who's here in the live chat, if you're on a desktop or if you're able to open up another tab on whether it's your phone or whether it's your desktop, open up another tab and pull up my last two videos on Andrade. I want you to click the hype. I want you to go to hype and I want you to click it. It's like right where you find the like button and the share button. Hype those two videos. I want to see what happens. I'm told when you hype the uploads, it pushes it out through the algorithm. You can't hype live streams, but you can hype uploads. Just uploads, not shorts, not live streams, but uploads. So when you have a second, go and hype. Hype! Get hype! Mojo Rawley. Go and Mojo Rawley. Get hype! Those videos. I miss Mojo Rawley. Couldn't wrestle worth the shit, but god damn his charisma was contagious. So go to those videos and get hype! SmackDown. Let's talk about the Friday night of SmackDown. So they were live in San Jose. Of course, the hometown of all gas, no brakes with it. Yeah, I mean, God, I'm gonna miss saying that. I'm gonna miss Jacob Fatu for real. I'm gonna miss that dude. But they were in the SAP Center, SAP, and Cody Rhodes opened up the show after being told that Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu will be competing for a shot at his World Championship. Cody comes out, tells the world that although he lost, he has 20/20 vision on defending his belt, and basically hyped up the main event, and then he was like, peace out. Deuces. Okay, we need to have a serious conversation. And you know what? This is still part of the review, but we gotta talk about it. I'm sorry, like, I love Cody. Please don't get me wrong. I love the man, but I can't be the only one sitting here going, this guy, I don't know, man. Like, there's something off about Cody when he's the champion. Like, anyone else just get this sense of blandness with Cody. When he's chasing the belt, it's a completely different story. He instantly becomes interesting when he's chasing. But when he's the champion, it's like you don't miss him. He actually blends into the show when he's the champion. He doesn't stand out. That's weird. Isn't that weird? Like in AEW, we were all like begging him to be the champ. And we all said, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like, me personally, maybe he should be. It's hard to explain. Cody just feels boring and bland as a champion. Maybe he's just one of those guys that's just a better chaser. Or maybe he just works better as a heel champion. But that's just how I'm feeling about it. Just give me your thoughts about that. He just feels bland. So the faster we get that belt on Drew McIntyre, the happier I'll be. But yeah, that's essentially how we opened the show. Moving along. Right along. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair took on Zarya and Soruka. The match was actually pretty good. Soruka is clearly a favorite, and they want to move her up as soon as possible, along with Javon Evans. So Soruka and Zarya put on a good fight, but in the end, Charlotte Flair, hooks in the figure 8, and Soruka taps out. I did like that Soruka hit her soul snatcher and had the pinfall on Charlotte, and then Alexa Bliss broke it up. So they're pushing her as someone to keep an eye on, but they lost. They also had Blake Monroe, everyone's favorite, the former Mariah May. They had her on the show, looking good. I had Charlotte Flair, Mariah May, Soruka, Alexa Bliss. And then you had to throw Zarya in there. Zarya just ruined it, man. She just had to stick her face in there and just ruin the moment. Hey, y'all know what time it is, right? Blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. America. I had to bring it back. It's been a minute. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss do retain. Can we get these belts off of them, please? Can they feud already? I'm ready to move on from Charlotte and Alexa. It's I don't know. It's bland now. What isn't bland is Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. They had a vignette where both of them were talking. And it felt so refreshing. First off, Zelina Vega doesn't get enough credit for her microphone skills. Her microphone skills are top notch. And they had that woman wrestling without talking. What's wrong with you? So she's back to talking, and Aleister Black is talking as well. Oh, hell yeah. Let's give these people the United States Championship or the world title. I don't care. I'll take either one. But I love this vignette, and I'm excited to see what they do with those two. Sami Zayn's United States Open Challenge. He went backstage. He got in the face of Nick Aldis and said, "Bitch, why am I not on the show? Put my ass in the show right now." And Nick's like, yes, Mr. Zayn. Mr. Zayn, I apologize, Mr. Zayn. I'll get to work on that. And Sami Zayn was like, you better, bitch. I better have somebody in that ring stat, or that's going to be your ass. Pause. And then Sami went to the ring. And then he was all like, all right, who is it going to be? Miz was in the office while he did the open challenge, and you're thinking it's going to be the Miz. Miz walks out and goes, ho, 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 ho. I have come to take your belt. Oh. I don't know why he talks like that. I don't even know what accent that was. I've come to take your belt. 1, 2, 3. Dracula? The fuck? It is Halloween. I don't know what's going on. Excuse me?
Corp, I need you to donate Alyx 600 on his app Not Here. This will count on your title defense. I need 340 for my laptop fix and 195 for my PayPal.
Ronwell Nogales just... Sir, did you just... $600. The world champ just told the international super chat champ to donate $600 to my Cash App. My Cash App. What you gonna do, Corp CA? The world champ just called you out. The world champ said, if you think you all that, then show me what you got. Now, Corp CA, I mean, if you want to donate $600, I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but it's just curious to see what you do there, sir. Holy crap. $600. All right. Well, let's see what he does. I'm curious to know if he'll actually do it. What was I thinking? Oh, okay. Sorry, that took me out. $600. Sami Zayn comes out. Miz was all like, I come to take your title. And then he gets attacked by Carmelo Hayes, just like he attacked Carmelo. So that's building to their feud. And they were like, all right, well then who the fuck is going to come out? Who ends up coming out but Ilya Dragunov? What? Ilya Dragunov just showed up out of bumblefuck nowhere. Love that he's back. And he's buff. Buff. And he is the stuff. Dun 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 dun. Buff Daddy.
Don't stop, we're in luck now, don't stop, there's so much to be found, we can find paradise. All we have to do is go free your soul.
What song is that? That's a song. I feel like I should know that song. Noel Jimenez, by the way, with the 999. For the record, 28% of the time is still in the lead with $22. As we were waiting to see what the champ's gonna do, the world champ just told the international champ to drop 600 on me. All right, we'll see what he does. Thank you for that, by the way, if you do. I'm literally just like looking at my phone. Like, is he actually gonna drop 600 on me? Anyways, back to this. So Ilya Dragunov shows up, and then they have a match. And let me just say this. Ilya Dragunov versus Sami Zayn. Oh my God. I didn't do it right. Hold up. Let me get that Keith Lee. Oh my God. Wow. There it is. Oh my God. My dudes. That match was fantastic. Oh, please don't stop the music. Oh, nice. Is that what that is? Thank you for that. But yes, this was easily one of the best matches I've seen on SmackDown. And okay, SmackDown was lit. Was there live tonight. I usually get TV seats, but TKO priced me out. F them. At least we got a title change. Yeah, I mean, how much for your seats? And what seats did you get? My goodness, the donations tonight. Hey, if Corpse dropped 600, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked for real. And
How's them Houston Texans?
we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. Noel Jimenez, $20. Like literally right behind 98% of the time. What is going on tonight, y'all? Y'all really want this belt tonight. I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna tell you no, but Jesus. 202 lower floor. I mean, that's not a bad seat, Drew Usher. 202 lower floor. Sounds good. But yeah, let me get to this. Ilya Dragunov and Sami Zayn had an excellent match. And it was one of these matches that just made me go, man, Sami Zayn is having the run of his career. Like this United States Open Challenge that he's doing is reinvigorating his career. Literally, because he's been cold for a while. Even when he was on Raw doing the Open Challenges, they weren't as hot as the United States Open Challenge was. And so I was thinking, well, Sami Zayn's he's just gonna make him look good, but then eventually Ilya Dragunov will, look good in defeat and then rise his way back up. But then Solo, that boy Solo said, "Hold on for a minute, player." Walks out. Solo looks at Sami, wags his finger, and you're thinking, what's he about to do? Turns around, walks away, doesn't interfere. But Sami Zayn took his eye off the ball, and that allowed
Sami Zayn's smirk is having banger after banger zany face.
Well, Noel Jimenez just took the lead with $30. What is going on tonight? I love these donations. Joel Jimenez just topped 98% of the times, $22. He is now in the lead. $30 is the amount to beat. And I'm still looking at my phone, seeing if Corpse is going to drop to 600 or not. But yeah, Sami took his eye out the ball. And then out of nowhere, gets dropped the bomb on. He dropped the bomb on me. Hit him with the boom. Ilya Dragunov hits the finisher on Sami Zayn and pins him. 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. Ladies and gentlemen, you love to see it. I told y'all that Ilya Dragunov was going to be someone special. They want Ilya to be just as big as Gunther. And yeah, I thought this match was excellent. I'm very excited. I am very excited to see what they do. Corpse says, everything that I do is all a part of my storyline. This is my story. Same seats I got last time for 500 were 800, 900. Yeah, bro. Jesus Christ. These seats are crazy. Let me see. Yeah. Sami Zayn loses. Sami Zayn lost to Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov takes the belt off of Sami Zayn and ends the U.S. Open Challenge. And then right after that, Solo Sikoa and his MFTs, My Family Tree, hit the ring in their war paint and beat up Ilya Dragunov and Sami Zayn. And then after that, the Wyatt Six come out. So, I've been asking these questions over the last few weeks because now that Seth Rollins is out of the picture, what the hell are they going to do for War Games, right? Clearly, it would have been Seth Rollins and the Vision taking on Team Roman Reigns, right? But now that Seth is out of the picture, what the hell are they going to do? Are we going to do MFTs versus the Wyatt Six? I'm not against that, but for real, who's going to be the fourth guy? So they have, of course, 4 guys in the group, but remember the 5th member is a woman, Nikki Cross. Is Nikki Cross going to be the 5th guy? I'm okay with that. That would be great. But they got to have a 5th person for the Wyatt 6. I don't know who that 5th person is going to be.
I want that title winking face.
Noel Jimenez said, Corp CA, acknowledge me. Noel Jimenez jumps up to $40. He says he wants the belt. I love to see it. I love to see it. I love the donations tonight. Thank y'all all so much for contributing to the channel. It makes me feel good. You love to see it. But yeah, Ilya Dragunov is your new U.S. champ. Good job. Good for him. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about War Games. Because there is a side of me that thinks they're going to do the MFTs versus the Wyatts. And I'm not against it. I'm not going to sit here and say I won't want to see it. But how the hell could they leave Roman Reigns and all of these big names off the show? You got to have the Wyatt 6 and the MFTs on the show somehow. But I was thinking that would be a traditional Survivor Series match, right? And then the War Games match would be Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, LA Knight versus Division. They can still do Division. Let's see here. We love you, Alyx. 50K subs on the way. Oh, bro. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We're really close. I think we're like, what is it, 500 away? Oh, we can get there. I want to get there before the end of the year.
Corp CA, 340 or 600 on his app. It'd be fine to me.
Rowan Nogales is like, drop the money if you're the real champ. Ronwell, see, what's crazy about Ronwell is that I don't ever think Three Diglets, that's not true. Three Diglets used to taunt Corp CA all the goddamn time. All the goddamn time. But I don't think Three Diglets ever told Corp CA to ever donate a certain amount. Ronwell's like, shoot your shot. Since you think you're the champ, let me see that money. Drop the 600. Prove to me that you're worthy of this world title. That's funny. That's great. So let's go ahead and move things along here. Let's see what they do for War Games. Let's see what they do. They did attack Rey Fenix by the MFTs attacked Rey Fenix before. He did come out too. So they might add Rey Fenix into the match. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Tiffany Stratton was interviewed backstage. She was approached by Kiana James. And they're going to have a match next week. Y'all, okay. So it's clear to me they have no idea what to do with Julia since she won the United States Women's title.
Noel, knock it off. And Corp CA from the bottom of my heart. F your story.
Yo! Well, 98% of the time, and Noel said, that belt is mine. Well, Corp CA, you got quite the competition tonight. And then you got the world champ.
Imagine if we Survivor Series is the NFTS versus the Wyatts and Sami Zayn War Games. To avoid the maths, it's $41 American. My last donation. Have the best stream.
Thank you. So Brad Cheney says, He's not going to donate anymore after this. $41 total. He's taking the lead. So 40-40. 40 being 98% of the time and 40 being Noel Jimenez. And then Brad Cheney's at $41. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. So $1 lead here. Corpsier, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? My goodness, this is getting spicy. This is getting quite spicy. I love it. So, $41. And please keep track of all the money because the math is getting me. Never mind.
Smirk.
Noel Jimenez just jumped to $50. The amount to be is $50. I love that Corpsier is just chilling. Letting it all happen. Like, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah. That's cute. Yeah. You guys are going after my belt. Yeah. Oh, wait. Corpsier says, wait and see what I do. Okay. Well, Corpsier got the smile on his face. All right. And then SD Kai says, whoever wins the title, they got me on John Cena's retirement. You promise? You promise? All right. SD Kai, that's in December. Well, SD Kai, here's the thing. John Cena's retirement is the world title. That's the world title. That's the world title. Drew Usher's like, he letting him get his money before he drops the bomb. I'm tentatively waiting to see what Corpsier does. Oh, back to this. So Kiana James is gonna take on Tiffany Stratton next week. I'm so over it. Game Shock says, drop $1,000. Game Shock, I dare you to drop $1,000, Corpsier. That'd be nice. I mean, you don't have to do that, but that'd be great. Thank you all so much. Thank you. But yeah, I'm waiting for them to shake things up with this women's division because where they are right now, I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna need Bianca Belair to come back. I'm gonna need Jade Cargill to come back, and I'm gonna need Jade Cargill to win this belt because this is getting ridiculous in my eyes, just a little bit. All right, tag team title, not tag team titles, tag team match. Tag team match here. Los Garza taking on the Motor City Machine Guns. Apparently, the Motor City Machine Guns debuted a year ago, and they did win those tag team titles in like 2 weeks. And they took on Los Garza. And so they ran it back. And I was thinking, so is this where Santos Escobar makes his long-awaited return? Psych. Makes his return and beats, helps Los Garza beat Motor City Machine Guns. No, Motor City Machine Guns just beat Los Garza. And then backstage, we saw Fraxium. That's Frazier and Axiom. Talking to everyone's favorite tag team. And hopefully they get their theme song back. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. DIY. Please give them their theme song back. Give them that dun 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 dun. And I think after this is the main event, right? Let me be sure. Yes. So after this, main event was set up. You had Jacob Fatu. Mr. Jacob Fatu is coming out. His music plays. And then he doesn't show up. You're like, the Vic, what happened? The fuck happened? And then we go backstage. Camera shows Jacob Fatu with them bloody gums, teeth all over the floor, knocked out, and he is crushed under a scaffold or some kind of a metal contraption. And they had to pull it off, and Jacob's done. He's out. And they had to call the ambulance. And, of course, San Jose, was looking forward to seeing him. They didn't get him. I like how they set this up. So, backstage, you saw Randy Orton. No, That wasn't Randy Orton. I think it was Drew McIntyre. You saw Drew McIntyre in the back, or somebody. I think it was Drew McIntyre or Randy Orton, one of them, in the background while Jacob was talking to Cody. It looked like Randy Orton, but it was probably Drew McIntyre. But whoever that was probably who attacked Jacob, right? So it could have been Drew. Who knows? So Jacob Fatu is out. And whatever injury he has, it's been undisclosed. We don't know. We don't know exactly, unfortunately, how severe the injury is. But they did say he's going to be out until 2026. So it's not wrestling related. Apparently, it's not wrestling related. He didn't injure himself wrestling. But we'll see. We'll see what they end up doing. So Drew comes out and he's like, well, since he can't wrestle, make me the number one contender. And then everyone starts blaming Drew, rightfully so. And then that's when Cody comes out. Enough! Enough! Bland-ass fucking babyface promo. Gets inside the ring. And then says, you want a shot at my title? Then let's do it. And so, championship match, Drew versus Cody. I'm thinking, oh my God, Drew's about to beat Cody for the title. No, Cody uses the belt and disqualification. Match didn't go but 5 minutes. And Cody wrestled in his suit. He wrestled in his suit. He didn't wrestle in his wrestling gear. Wrestled in his suit. Hits Drew with the title. Ding, ding, ding. Drew wins by DQ. And then chaos. Chaos ensues. Almost puts Drew through a table with the crossroads. And then backstage officials come and break it up. Cody jumps off the turnbuckle onto the pile of Drew and the backstage crew. And the show goes off the air with Cody and Drew staring at each other. So guess what that means? This is your feud. This is your feud going into, if I'm not mistaken, this is your feud going into Saturday night's main event. So they might do Drew versus Cody for Saturday night's main event, but they also might save it for Survivor Series. Because remember, Punk has to compete for the world title at Saturday night's main event. So they might want to do something else between Cody and Drew and then hold this off until Survivor Series. Because I don't think Cody's going to be in the War Games match. Right? So let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. They might end up doing Cody, Drew. Cody loses to Drew at Saturday night's main event because of Randy Orton. And then a triple threat match. Randy, Cody, and Drew at Survivor Series. So we're going to see what they do. I'm excited. But I think that does it. That's it for SmackDown, right? Yeah, that's it for SmackDown. So give me your thoughts. Give me your scores. Give me your grades. Let me know how you felt about it. What was your favorite segment of the entire night? And we're going to see if we're going to crown a new champ. Although I am tentatively waiting to see what Corp CA does. So let me get my phone on so I don't miss anything in case he donates whatever amount he's going to donate. And we're going to see what happens. Now, currently in the lead, and that's Kane.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Corporate Clyde, your international champion.
Acknowledge him. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen. Corp CA said, you ain't taking my title, with a massive $100 bomb to wipe out all the competition. Sorry, 98% of the time. Sorry, Noel Jimenez. Sorry, Drew Usher. Sorry, Brad Cheney. But you forgot that there's be some sharks in these waters. And when you come for the king, you best not miss. Corp CA wants to be remembered as the best Super Chat champ of all time. But I am curious I am curious to know what's going to happen when it's time for him to take on Raul Nogales. Because eventually these two are going to come to blows. And I can't wait for it. Corporate Clyde might have just retained his belt. I don't see the other people competing against that. I think they all realized, oh, that's right, he got deep pockets.
You better not miss Corp Ka.
Are we doing this? Noel Jimenez with a $49.99 ties the game. Oh, we're doing this. Oh, we are doing this, ladies and gentlemen. Noel said, I want the belt. You thought you was just going to slide by? No, sir. I want that title. So that puts Noel at $100. He was at $50. $49.99 puts him at $100. Holy crap. It's a tie game. Corp CA. They making you work for this title, my dude. I love it. What you gonna do? Hey, are we sure? I think I'm pretty sure Noel is at 50. So Noel did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he was at 50, so, and then $49.99, that's 100. So it's a tie game. Tie game. Tie game. Both of them are at 100. My goodness.
Corp, donate to his app not here. I need it.
My goodness. Craziness. Really excited to see what they do, ladies and gentlemen, because these guys are coming for this belt. Oh my goodness, look at all these donations. Look at all these donations.
And he takes the lead.
Noel has taken the lead. He has given Corp CA the challenge that he's been waiting for. Noel Jimenez with 120 to take the lead. Oh my goodness.
If I may reiterate, what the F is happening?
Well, this is crazy, y'all. This is nuts. This is crazy. What are we gonna do? What you gonna do, Corp CA? Noel said, oh, you thought that this was gonna be easy for you? This ain't a game. I want that belt. All right, let me get your thoughts. Let me go through this because I'm tentatively waiting to see what Corp CA does. JJ Bulldog, question: if you are gonna have Cody turn heel, that's stupid because Brandy is not with him. Randy makes because it was reported at Palooza for him to cost Cody and him. Yeah, so remember, Randy is supposed to get back to the live chat here. Randy and Drew were supposed to screw over Cody at WrestlePalooza. Then they're pushing it off now. So they might pull the trigger on that on Saturday Night's Main Event or Survivor Series. It's going to happen. It's just when. We know it's happening in November. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, let me go ahead and this championship match is It's got me fired up, man. I'm excited to see what they do. Y'all are bringing the donations tonight. And Noel told Corp CA, don't miss. Oh my goodness. And Drew Usher says, I don't know if Corp can handle donating more than 100. Corp CA, they're questioning your validity as a champion. Oh my goodness. What y'all in here talking about? Let me see.
The best time to take my belt is November 1st. Meanwhile, Ronwell, have some self-respect.
Corp CA reminding everybody who the real tribal chief is with a whopping $200 for a total of $300. Noel Jimenez, 120, 300. That means you're going to have to donate 180 or also donate 200 to keep up. Do you want to keep going? Or should we wing the bell? Not ring, but wing. Amber Fudd. Wabbits. Wing the bell. Yo, Noel, I completely understand if you want to bow out here. Because Corp CA, I think homeboy is just like, all right, you entered the shark waters. Now, if you're going to come, you better be able to take me down. And remember, Noel, you said, don't miss.
Y'all don't know Corp CA. At least have 400 to 600 ready.
Oh, 400, 600? No. Add another 0 to both of those. Go ahead, add another 0 to both of those. It ain't just no 400, 600. Go ahead and add you another 0, sir. Lord have mercy. He could donate through app if he makes out here at 500, but it's satisfying to see your donations pop up. Noel Jimenez just conceded. Yeah, Corp CA, you got it. I don't got that under my bag. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Corp CA ends up retaining once again. He had to work for it. Tonight of all nights, they said, oh, no, Corp CA. You're not just going to donate no 100 and get the victory. We going to make you work for it. And damn it, did they make you work for it. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Corp CA retains with $300. But for real, oh my God, applause across the board. Across the goddamn board. The donations tonight were incredible for our Friday Night SmackDown too. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much. What was the total in donations? It's gotta be somewhere close to 500, I believe, right? It's gotta be somewhere near $500. I'm privileged. Thank you all so much. So let me go ahead and actually read some of your comments now. I'm actually gonna go through your comments if you don't mind. And for real, like if you have the time, go to my Andrade videos, for real. Go to my Andrade videos, open up another tab, and click the hype button. Get hype! Hype the videos. Because I think that'll help push it out. Corp CA says, Noel, I respect your hustle. If you want my belt, come take it on November 1st. There's a show on, November 1st is Saturday Night's Main Event, SD Kai. That's Saturday Night's Main Event. Corpse CA, look at you, man. Bringing out the best in everybody. Look at him bringing out the best in people. Noel said, you better not miss. Noel said, hey, this ain't gonna be no cakewalk for you. I'm gonna make your ass work for it. That's awesome. What a title defense. What a title defense. Yeah, Cody's boring as hell. I agree. Ultra Shot 97. Cody was definitely more intriguing when he was chasing the title. I agree. JJ Bulldog. That's why Randy Orton should have turned heel at Palooza. He'll turn heel at Saturday Night's Main Event. They gotta do something on a Saturday Night's Main Event. Otherwise, that show would just continue to be kind of lame. Alexa and Charlotte gotta break up, right? Yeah, they're gonna break up eventually. And they're gonna feud with each other. They better feud with each other. Sami Zayn needs to turn heel. No, he doesn't. Disagree with that. Kingville24 says, currently at the Dodgers game. Baseball? Baseball is lame, y'all. Why do y'all like baseball? It's so stupid. It's so boring. You see a guy just stand there and just swing a stick to hit a ball. There's no talent in that. See them playing dirt. I'm not 5. Baseball is so lame. No, for real, like, it hasn't been good since Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa. Back when steroids was allowed. But baseball's so lame. Like, what team is even good? White 6 versus MFTs at War Games. Yeah, maybe that's what they're gonna do. Definitely something they could do. I don't think there's a 2025 WWE story that should have a War Games match. Definitely something to consider. Jade Cargill's TBS Championship reign has been shattered. Yes, that's right. Mercedes Moné shattered it. She is now if I'm not mistaken, she is now the longest reigning champ. Corpse CA says, I am the biggest heel on this channel because I want to bring out the best in everyone. The more you hate me, it's the more you'll donate. Drew Usher, I think we need a savior. I think we need a savior, Drew Usher. Will you be our savior? Oh, SD Kai again. Or will it be SD Kai?
My prediction for Saturday night main event. Punk wins title, Drew wins title, Dragunov versus Carmelo, Julia versus Chelsea Green, and other stuff.
Punk wins the title, Drew wins the title. Ooh, so 2 new world champs. I likes it. But here's another prediction. SD Kai, will you win a title? Will you win the title? Because it's looking like Corpse CA might be stepping aside on November 1st. And I think he wants to set himself up to be the world champ in 2026. And I'm excited about that. But we'll see. Brad Cheney much rather would watch baseball than the Vince McMahon era of WWE. I mean, duh. I'd rather watch paint dry than go back and watch Vince's WWE. Drew Usher says, after I get my PC, yes, a savior will be back. Okay, you promise? Will you promise? Okay. SD Kai, he said, maybe. No promises. We got some ballers, bro. Hey, shout out to 3 Diglets wherever you are. Shout out to you, my friend. This is all you. I don't know if you're still watching me. Hope you're doing well. But thank you, 3 Diglets, because this is all you. You have created quite the supporting cast. And they're all fucking ball. Wanna be a baller. Shot caller. Although Corp CA is the true baller here with the $300 donation. You love to see it. Corp CA says, my prediction is that I will lose my title with a mere $2 donation. Then I will return weeks later to take back the international title to become a 2-time champ. Corp CA says, I'll lose it on purpose and then I'll just get it back. I'll just get it back wherever the fuck I feel like it. That's hilarious. Hey, that's his storyline. Whatever, because he's getting the world title at Royal Rumble, so he can do whatever he wants. Drew Usher says he will be the longest racing mid-champ. Longest reigning mid-champ, you mean? I got you. Yes, Mercedes Moné is 10 belts Moné, and she's not the longest reigning TBS champ. They might as well just give her the goddamn belt. They might as well. Corp CA says, no, SD Kai says, I'd rather wait and we battle out when you're ready. See, SD Kai doesn't want to just take the belt unless Corp CA is going to try. So Corp CA, I would rather you try and let SD Kai either beat you fair and square or lose to you fair and square. Because I think SD Kai, low-key, is another 3 Diglets. And I said that before. He's another 3 Diglets. He's just been waiting in the wings because he's, 3 Diglets has been coming in, overshadowing people. So you love to see it. All right. I have a wedding to get to tomorrow morning. So your boy's going to have to say goodnight. Congratulations, Corp CA. He did retain his title. We will see him again next Friday. And then his big title defense will be on Saturday night's main event, November 1st. And then the next time... Oh.
Pairing Zelina with Alistair is gonna be so good.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be really good. Excited about that. The next time you see Ron Nogales defend his belt will be Survivor Series. And then, 2 weeks later, he'll be defending it again on John Cena's retirement match. So, let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Nogales says, well, Corp, I tried. You left me in debt. Oh, no. Oh, no. Corp CA, he says, you left the world champ in debt. You left him in debt. SD Kai, Corp CA said, I'm not the champ to beat. Ronwell is. And so, wait a minute.
Psych. It's not over till I say it's over.
Noel Jimenez might have just pulled out the ruse of a century. The Architect. That's his nickname. The Architect. Noel Jimenez. $320. He tried to steal it from Corp CA. I guess it's not over yet. Noel said, oh, you thought that was gonna be it? You thought that I was just gonna roll over and let you win? Oh no, Corp. Did Corp leave? Is Noel gonna take it? Oh Oh no. I think Corp might have let Noel, you sneaky bastard. Oh no, 320. He waited until I cut off the stream. He waited until it was almost time to go and just decided, oh, Corp's gonna be. I'm gonna just get the super chat ready here. We're gonna give Corp. I'm gonna give Corp. I'm gonna give him 10. If Corp's not here in the next 10, I think Noel's gonna take it. Noel. Nah.
Noel, you are sneaky.
Corpsier maxing out his donations with $500. Noel, that was good. That was a good try. 320, 500, Corpsier. So Corp, if you have to donate again, you gotta use Cash App because you maxed out your donations. Oh my goodness. That was a nice try though. Respect. No, give it for real. Respect. Give it up to Noel. Give it up to Noel. That was good. That was good because I was like, oh no, it's the end of the stream. He waited until he turned. Corpsier, my dude, man, you got. I think we're done. I think we can wrap it up, right? We're wrapping it up. Unless Noel wants to go again. You made Corpsier work. Noel with $320. That boy said, psych! Noel said, you thought it was gonna be that easy. It's never that easy. What do you say, Noel? We calling it a night? We calling it a night? No, I'm actually just waiting to see what Noel says. I'm gonna give him 10. I think Noel might be like, all right, let me go ahead and bow this out. Hey, Noel, keep this in mind. You got next Friday. You got next Friday, and then you got Saturday night's main event. Corpsier, hey, he's back here again on Friday. So don't worry, you'll get another shot next Friday. And maybe Corpsier will call in sick. It's okay. Like, we get it, bro. Like, if you want to keep going, we can keep going. But, like, man. That boy tried to pull an Eddie Guerrero. I know.
This guy got crazy money. I thought he left loudly crying.
Me too. Yo, like, I literally pulled up the graphic for the super chat because I was like, oh no, he's gonna steal it. I genuinely thought Noel stole it. I think he concedes. Yeah, are you conceding, Noel? Keep in mind, you can only donate a maximum of 500. So to beat him, you'll have to donate the 180 and then donate whatever extra to my Cash App. Or you can just donate to my Cash App. That's funny. That's great, though. That was a nice try. And Corp respects that. Corpsier respects what you tried to do. That was a hell of a play. If 3 Diglets was here, he would have given that a chef's kiss. All right, Noel says he's done. All right, that was a good match. That was great. Give it up for everybody. So, check this out. With that last set of donations, we are at, and I just checked this, a total of $925 for this stream. Holy shit. $925. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's... what a blessing. What a blessing. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Noel Jimenez says he's done. He's for real done. Because he would have to donate the 180 and then end up donating to my Cash App if he wants to beat Corp, because Corp is at a maximum of 500. And if you think it's gonna end there, we'll have to see what happens. Zeno Enigma, I'm late. Welcome. You just missed a massive super chat donation battle between Noel Jimenez and Corp CA. The Tribal Chief says, thank you to everyone for putting on a great show for Alyx. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This is... I'm blessed. I'm blessed for what you have done for me. And, you know, sometimes I need to be reminded of who I am and what I do. And it's stuff like this. Zeno Enigma. Here comes the money! Here comes the money! Yeah! Yeah, I appreciate that, y'all. It does feel good to know that you guys care about the channel this much. It's heartwarming. But thank you, for real. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Brad Cheney. Thank you, 98% of the time. Thank you, Drew Usher. Thank you, Buck's Basement. And of course, thank you to the big donors, Noel Jimenez and Corp CA. Now, the next time you see Corp CA would be next Friday. Joel, if you want to come try again, you can always try again on Fridays. Now, in terms of the world champ, Ronwell, you still gotta wait till November, the end of November. But Corp CA is here every week. So he's open for a challenge. He's the new Sami Zayn. The US Open Challenge is every Friday here on this channel. So, if you come for the king, you best not miss. Love you all. I'm actually going to get out of here this time because I have a wedding to get to. Thank you all for watching. Do all the YouTube things. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. I love you all. For real. And please know that I am grateful for what you do. I'll catch you guys next time. Right here in Alyx's World. The place that is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Peace. Oh, when you're... Oh, when you're in my